Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, Nephilim, to another Diablo 3 Challenger video for NA. We're going to be doing a Jade Harvester build. He has pretty much everything he needs, except for he doesn't have the Wormwood or the Furnace in his cube. Instead, he has a Soul Harvester in his cube. So it looks like he's just missing an item. Makes sense because it's the beginning of the season. But we're pretty set up here. We have the Lakumbas. We have a damage mitigation source with the kitty on a string. I love the kitty on a string. The dogs can be better, but this is nice with Jade because then you don't have to run dogs. It reduces the damage you take by enemies for their first shot by 70% and charms them. We are running Confidence, Ritual, more damage when you're close. Creeping Death is going to keep the dots on them pretty much forever. And Grave Injustice is going to lower our cooldowns. Also notice that the 4-piece set bonus does say that it reduces the cooldown of Soul Harvest by 1 second every time you cast Haunt or Locust Swarm. This is really important because the Soul Harvest is our explosion tool, how we blow things up. So how this build works is you throw your Haunt on the targets, you throw your Locust Swarm, and you hit your Harvest, and that's it. The number 4 key will fear them, give you more armor, and keep them immobilized in place. And then you can throw out your poison darts to proc your focus and restraint rings. And that's pretty much it. Just run through, blowing stuff up. Spam your Haunt, spam your Soul Harvest, cast your Locust Swarm once at the beginning of each pack. You don't need to spam Locust Swarm. You'll run out of mana if you do that. All right, let's have a look at the map, and then we'll get on into the clear. All right, let's get in there. I'm going to numlock my Fear right away, throw out my Haunt, throw out my Locust Swarm, and then start detonating, and then just start spamming Haunt. If you cast Haunt on the same target multiple times, it'll do extra damage. Like it blows up. It's part of the 2-piece set, I think. So make sure you're just spamming Haunt like crazy. When you're on an elite, make sure you're targeting the actual elite with your Haunt, but otherwise just spam away, boys. Spam away. Grab our power pylon, and then we're going to move forward. And we're just going to try to clear everything as we go. We don't have to clear every single thing, I guess, but really good density on these first 2 floors with both elites as well as pylons. And I think it's worth taking the time to just clear out all this rather than try to struggle bust through the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor is kind of terrible. I just ran completely the wrong direction. I don't have my map up on my side window. I was just checking my levels on my audio. It looks like it's okay. But I wasn't paying close enough attention there. So, whoops. Soul Harvest to pick up glows when things are exploding. Or not Soul Harvest, Spirit Walk. Spirit Walk will make you invulnerable, let you move through monsters. Great cooldown for both mobility as well as survivability. I think we're going to go up and then we're going to come back around for that. I haven't been casting my Locust Swarm as often as I should probably. That's okay. We'll be fine. No big deal. Just keep moving. Get our Locust Swarm going on these guys. I'm used to having Pro-NATO on my bar for this build, so that I can group things up a little bit easier. But this works out just fine anyway. Alright. Soul Harvest, Spirit Walk, move forward, etc., etc. Just keep moving. Just keep killing. Again, this first floor is really good for density as well as elites. So I think taking the time to clear out the density rather than just elite hunt is probably worth it. You might be able to get a little bit faster if you just go through an elite hunt, I guess, but I really didn't like the 3rd floor. So if I can avoid spending any time on it at all, I'm going to do that. Alrighty. Moving on to this floor, we have a Conduit right away. And then we almost immediately have 2 elites right after we get the Conduit. So if we kill that stuff and move up, we're going to see our first elite. And then our second elite is just right after that. So let's kill this first guy. And then right away there's another elite there. He is shielding and frozen, so he's a little bit annoying. But if you have a Soul Harvest, you can just run through stuff with Soul Harvest. Not Soul Harvest. I keep calling Spirit Walk Soul Harvest. I don't know why I'm doing that. Spirit Walk through things so you don't have to worry about it. Soul Harvest is, of course, what you detonate your damage with. Sorry, guys. Alright, and we got another elite. Blow him up. And I'm going to take the time to clear out all this trash, just like I was before. just because, again, I really don't like the next floor and I'd rather not have to deal with it. So we're going to clear out the large majority of this trash. Maybe not every single mob, but yeah, basically all of it. Just kind of step forward, haunt. Recast your locust swarm every so often when you get to new packs of enemies. If they don't have this like little green effect hitting them when you run over to them, then you know you don't have it on them. The haunt's a lot easier to see though, it just circles their body. But you're spamming haunt all the time anyway, so you don't really have to worry about that. There's a little section down here of enemies, not a whole lot down here. You don't really need to go down that way probably. And then we just move forward onto the last floor. And if you cleared enough on the first 2 floors, the only thing you should have to fight on this floor is the very first elite, theoretically. Oh, maybe just a little bit more. Maybe just that first room. And then you're good to go. Got almost 2 minutes left on the time. We are 100% fine. Just spam your haunt, spam your soul harvest, kill the boss. Hopefully that helps you guys out. If it does, make sure you like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Either way, thank you for being here today, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Words are hard. Bye, YouTube. Bye, Reddit.